What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we need to talk about something very specific that we touched on last night, saying essentially, no, do not do heroic scrolls this week. That is not something you should even consider, and I'm going to show you guys what the max even a whale can do today, because we did go through, we did the event, we got pretty much every point we possibly could, and you can see I just saved all of them in the treasure train. So maxing out this event, you can get 4 of each of these. The reds, the 3 oranges, or wait, 3 oranges and the 1 pink here. So these ones, like I was talking about the other day, are probably going to be the new power system on how we make these newer heroes better than the older ones. Granted, I don't think this one is a very big deal. We went over all these and kind of talked about it. The thing that I didn't click on, and I'm sorry, I left it in the the first comment pinned in the video. This is where the upgrading of X levels is going to come into play. And because the weaponry of Valor is here, this one sounds like it's going to be where every single hero comes in. So the collection of treasures in one series to get emblem, because you can see here there are some crazy point totals giving you X upgrades on your heroes up to plus 100. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to plus X levels, if we take a look at our heroes, you'll notice you have like the 100 of 100 here. Those are X levels. Oh, this is a perfect example. I can show you guys. So you can see right here, we can continue to level our X levels up, and we are gaining additional stats every time we do this. So you can see we're at 121,667. We go to 121,671. It's not a crazy amount of stats, but it is an additional amount of stats and a new way to power it up. Currently, Transcendence or non-Transcendence heroes that achieve a certain spot can be leveled up to a certain level. So you can see right here, this is the stat gains. You're getting armor, attack, HP, and your battle power, which doesn't really matter. The level cap where you invest more resources, and all of these stones. So that's where the X levels come into play. That helps for tenants, you know, going for your main householder, which isn't as big of a deal anymore, but that is something to remember. This is essentially going to be the brand new series that I don't think is going to work exactly the same as this. Like this one, we should have more monsters, I imagine. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know how you get to like the maximum pointage here unless, I don't know. I feel like this one here is going to have every new Transcendence hero is going to have a set of armor treasures just like this. So this is now going to let you level up the max level of Transcendence heroes, and let's see what an actual full event gives us here as far as points go. We can do all this, we can upgrade them, we can get them as far as we want. Essentially everything gets to 3-star, yeah, exactly 3-star. Nothing else special about it. That gives you 2,500 points. So that right there is going to unlock only the first tier of this. And remember, these are 3-star versions. Of course, they are going to be able to go further, but you need to be able to get more of them. And currently, there's no other way to get additional of these items, which is interesting. Now, we are getting, of course, fixed stats from these heroes. So we're getting like, what, 100, 200, that's like 300,000 fixed attack from this, I think. About that, somewhere in that ballpark. Not probably like 250-ish or something like that. Which, again, is cool, but it is modifying the Iron Core Mecha Basilisk skills, which is probably not going to be very relevant for the majority of people. If you are going to build this hero, you definitely need this, because it seems like to make him useful, you do need this. But yeah, so basically doing a buyout on this event gets you the first 5 levels, and that's going to gain you some additional stats. So I want to show you guys exactly where we're at, and I'm going to take my notepad out here. I want to see exactly what the stat gains are. So we're going from 47,262,000,025 and 335,565,842 with armor of 11,195. And now if we upgrade this, we now can go up 5 more levels. We are going to go up not even a crazy high amount of stats from the looks of it. So we went from there, and now our new totals are 47,270, 933, 140. Our attack went to 335, 688, 029, and our armor went to 11, 306. So yeah, we didn't even gain all that much. We gained about 9 million HP. We gained about 135,000 attack, and we gained about 110 armor. So it's not like a crazy amount of stats in those first 5 levels. Granted, that's going to be across all of our heroes here. So all of these heroes can now go up to a higher level here, which again, only the Transcendence heroes can. This is going to be a huge sink on your resources, both gold and spirit. But, oh gosh, actually, I'm going to have to do something I haven't done in a while. I need to first claim the free one, but I need to just buy this out 12 times because I need a crazy amount of gold. And for someone like us that has a crazy amount of gems, this is perfectly feasible. That's something that you can definitely do. This is not crazy bad for us to do because I haven't done it forever. I've just been draining our resources, and yeah, I just spent like just spent a lot of gems on gold, guys. But trust me, it's worth it. I don't know, because again, these heroes can be tenants, and these stats can be copied over to higher tier heroes. Granted, you're mainly just going to be doing it on our main heroes, and of course, we're going to be able to do it on our tenants as well. The tenants aren't going to see as big of an impact as far as power goes, but if you are a tenant, you are getting upgraded. You'll notice here that the non-Transcendence hero versions cannot get those upgrades. That's not going to be something going on. And actually, yeah, it looks like we do have some other tenants here that we can go up 5 more levels to. My goodness, just ripping through resources left, right, and center. If they're not a tenant, I don't really care about it. And yeah, most of these heroes that aren't tenants don't really need to get anything. If they are a tenant and they are Transcendence, we can put it in. If they're not Transcendence, we don't put anything in that hero. So now you'll start seeing a little bit difference. But honestly, for the actual investment, if you are not building this hero, I'm just going to be honest, I did it to show you guys this just doesn't feel worthwhile. Yes, you are getting some decent stats and stuff, but really it comes down to this hero. And in reality, I'm not 100% sold on this hero just yet. Again, I do feel like it looks like we're going into the next tier of hero, and he might have some potential. He almost feels more like a PvP oriented type hero, trying to slow the enemy team down, speeding himself up. Target speed is higher than self. Additionally, you get more attack, which would happen in situations like, you know, boss scenarios. The target speed is not higher than self. Instead, there's an additional 60% chance you get energy. Extends the duration of reducing the all damage dealt for the enemy, which is interesting. Additionally, reduces damage reduction for the enemy with a high speed. So he's kind of all over the place, targeting lowest HP, highest speed, lowest speed. It's kind of all over the place. I do kind of like his noble core though. And then of course we also have this here, which, you know, at 12 layers of transition power, consumes all of them to inflict that corrosive code on one enemy without it, resetting the value on targets with it, and additionally reducing their speed. So yeah, I mean, he might be good. He looks badass. I just don't necessarily think this is necessary. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely not worth it. And I'll see you guys next time.